What's up, YouTube? CMP Surf back here in the outdoor location. Checking out a bucket of Heavy Harvest Fall. Some of you had questions on how to apply, how much you're using, when to use, when, yada yada yada. So let's talk about it real quick. Heavy Harvest Fall. It's a 3-part nutrient system, and I was kind of studying on it, and it gives different nutrients at different times, basically. This particular one, you have total of nitrogen 13. Some of you might have questions about that. Nitrogen 13, and I'll explain it. Available phosphate 14 and available what the fuck is it called? Whatever it's called, 15. And you have some calcium 3, sulfur at 5, iron at 0.30, zinc at 0.088. But yeah, let's talk about it. I had some questions about why I had such a high nitrogen value, and they said this particular nitrogen that they're using, whatever the chemical makeup, it helps the phosphate to absorb better, and that was their reasoning why they had such a high number of this particular nitrogen. So yeah, let's keep going on. And the directions were to apply at 1 to 2 pounds per 3x3 or 10x10 garden. Unless you're in bags like this in the ground, or in the ground I should say, you're going to want to mix spring in with your existing soil, mix it nice and thorough, and then anything after that you're going to top dress. And it's pretty simple. You're just going to take a handful of Heavy Harvest and you're just going to sprinkle it around your whole entire plant. Try not to get it right directly on the middle of your root zone, you know what I mean? It's pretty common sense. You'll wind up burning your plant. If you're in bags like this, smaller bags, or maybe even 30-gallon bags, anything above that is cool, but if you're in small bags or small pots or something like that, you might want to just sprinkle it around the outsides, the edges. I don't know if you can see that, the edges of the pot. And then when you want to feed, you're going to water the edge, the outsides. And then when you just want to water, you're going to water closer to the inside of the stem. Pretty simple. Even though I'm laying it down right now, it won't be activated till tomorrow until I water it in thoroughly. It's only going to work when it's moist, like super moist. As the day goes on, it dries out, it shuts down, but your plant's already fed for the day. What else? I'm trying to think as many questions you guys ask about this. Yeah, my feeding schedule, it started slow. It just started with a handful about every 2 weeks, 3 weeks when they were small. Especially with the spring. I only really got spring twice until I started hitting the summer. And then I started doing about every 2 weeks with summer. And then now it's going to be about every week with fall to keep them going. Unless they start to burn or something changes. You just got to keep your eye out. That's all. That's all I can think of, guys. If you have any more questions, that's it. Peace.